the Flexor Files. As part of the non-lecture hour activity conducted by the Department of Rachana Sharira, Tilak Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, Pune, our student Atharva Parchure undertook a 7-day anatomy investigation titled the Flexor Files. Atharva began by searching for the palmaris longus tendon. He opposed the thumb and little finger, gently flexed the wrist, and compared the prominence of the tendon in different individuals. Through direct surface observation, he documented how this tendon may appear distinctly in some people and remain absent in others. He then examined the anatomy of everyday grips using a pen, a glass, a heavy bag, a spoon and a mobile phone, carefully observing finger position, thumb contribution and wrist stability. This comparison helped him distinguish precision grip from power grip and appreciate why opposition makes the thumb the functional king of the hand. Atharva supported these observations with his own photographs, turning familiar actions into simple demonstrations of functional anatomy. Next, he mapped the moving flexor tendons during finger and wrist movements, gripping and lifting. He correlated tendon prominence with muscle force, dominant hand use, and the importance of a stable wrist during a strong grip. He also recognized an important clinical principle: even when the muscle is healthy, movement can be compromised if its tendon is injured. His hand diagram recorded the superficial flexors, deep flexors, and the flexor of the thumb in a clear visual form. Lifting a light sheet of paper and then a heavy bag allowed him to compare delicate control with forceful gripping. To understand the carpal tunnel, Atharva constructed a simple model using paper rolls, threads, and a band. The model showed how several tendons and the median nerve share a narrow, confined passage. From this, he inferred how even a small amount of inflammation may increase pressure and contribute to nerve compression. His illustrations further clarified the relationship of the flexor tendons and the median nerve within this region. Atharva then explored the role of the synovial sheath through a lubrication experiment, comparing the movement of thread under dry and lubricated conditions. The visible difference helped demonstrate how lubrication reduces friction and permits smooth tendon movement. He extended this learning to real life by observing repeated hand movements during cooking and other routine tasks. He connected these observations with carpal tunnel syndrome, trigger finger tenosynovitis, golfer's elbow, and repetitive strain injuries in occupations requiring continuous gripping. Once again, his photographs converted ordinary activities into meaningful clinical anatomy. Atharva finally traced the spread of infection through the radial and ulnar bursae, explaining the anatomical basis of a horseshoe abscess. His hand-drawn pathway map shows how continuity between synovial spaces can allow infection to travel across the palm and wrist. In his final reflection, Atharva recorded what he understood best, what remained challenging, and how the activity changed the way he observes hand movements. His work reflects the true purpose of an NLH activity: learning anatomy not only from a textbook, but by observing, palpating, experimenting, correlating, and reflecting. The Department of Rachana Sharira appreciates Atharva's sincere effort, originality, and curiosity in completing the Flexor Files.